This is Jeffrey B. Healing Shame. I'm not on top of my game today, I'll be honest with you. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Also, I don't feel I'm connecting with people today. I feel um, judged. I feel guarded. I just don't feel connected to the stream of life today. And you know what? That is okay. I don't have to be on top of my game every day, especially when I don't sleep well, and I don't have to judge myself harshly because of it. But today is August the 9th, and I am going to put the reading on your screen. Let's go. August 9th, Shame and Blame. As ACA becomes a safe place for you, you will find freedom to express all the hurts and fears you have kept inside and to free yourself from the shame and blame that are carryovers from the past. That's from the Big Red Book, page 590. The cycle of shame and blame was well established in our families of origin. We heard abusive words and or were physically punished. We emerged from all of this with an established sense of shame that included thinking of ourselves as defective, something is wrong with me, helpless, nothing can be done about this, alone, nobody else has this problem. As adults, some of us found that if we shifted blame to others, we could hide our own sense of shame. Some of us have lashed out with extreme anger, not knowing where it came from, or used perfectionism, pride, people pleasing, and approval seeking to cover up our sense of shame. Some of us fell victim to addictions. In ACA, we come to appreciate that there is nothing wrong with us that meetings, a sponsor, and consistently working the steps cannot overcome. Shame and blame give way to an understanding that we make mistakes, but we are not mistakes. We claim the identity that we are inherently good, even with all our perceived misgivings, warts, and dents. Here is our affirmation. On this day, I will use my courage and honesty to break the generational bonds of shame and blame. Copyright 2013 by Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families, World Service Organization. A core of toxic shame. That's why this series is called Healing Shame. That is the core we're trying to get down to, break open, let the poison leak out so we can get to this self love. Okay, that's the goal here. We got lack of self love. Now, I got this core of toxic shame because when I was a kid, I was punished all the time for mistakes I made, and I was led to believe I was a mistake because of the shame, because of the attacks that I received at the hands of my primary caretakers, the violence bestowed upon me and my brothers, the family, by my drunk father, and then the shame attacks by my shaming mother. So, and then the indifference from my stepfather. Basically, he had a hands off approach. So he didn't have any involvement really. And he just was there to support and back my mother's decisions. So we really didn't have any champions. I didn't have any champion as a kid to protect me when I was going out into this world and trying to do my best. I was getting punished all the time. So I developed a core of toxic shame, okay? And I believe I'm defective and I still have the belief, I'm defective. There's something wrong with me. This can't be fixed. Nobody else feels like this. So, you're led to believe these things, which are complete bullshit. I am good enough. I will not trash myself. I'm doing the best I can. It's okay to not understand my feelings. I am still learning how to distinguish what they are. And I don't always know what I'm feeling. I can't put a name on it. That's okay. I fall down some days. That's okay. I became addicted to alcohol, caffeine, relationships, whatever it might be. That's okay. I'm not a mistake. I've made mistakes. I will continue to do so because I'm human, but I am not a mistake. So these are the new these are the new affirmations we tell ourselves by being in recovery, being in the program. Also, I'm just going to briefly look back at the reading, what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing here is, of course, I have also shifted blame, and that's the point it makes here. I've done a lot of wrong. I've hurt a lot of people. I've got in relationships and I've caused damage because I was hurting. Hurt people, as they say. Hurting people hurt others. So I was hurting, and I shifted a lot of my internal self hatred out onto others, and it was wrong. And I've had to make amends over the years for things like that. I'll have to make more amends, I'm sure, because I'm going to make more mistakes. But stopping the blaming ourselves for not being good enough because we were taught not to be good enough or to believe we're not good enough, we have to stop that, guys. We have to stop blaming ourselves for feeling the shame. Okay. And that takes time. It takes connection with higher power, prayer, meditation, outreach calls and meetings, work in the steps. You got to do all this stuff. Good therapy. Okay. Having good support. And that's not always going to mean your family of origin. There are a lot of times where the family of origin is going to be so broken up at this point, maybe, that you got one person going this way, one over here. I've got one brother who's a Christian, one who's a New Age Hindu, Hare Krishna. I'm in the middle. I'm a spiritual person. So people don't really talk too much. Fortunately, my younger brother and I do. We do talk. We text back and forth a little. My older brother and I don't. There's still no contact. He's gone in this direction. Hopefully, we'll be able to communicate in the future. Maybe soon. That'd be awesome. I'd love that. But, I can't blame myself for where he's gone in the direction he's gone in. That's his choice. That's what he's chosen, and I'm happy for him if it's working for him. I'm responsible for my recovery, for me, for this side of the fence and this side of the street. So I'm doing the best I can today. And like I said, I didn't in the beginning of the video, I don't really feel I'm completely on top of my game today, and that's okay. There's some underlying things going on, some worry about some stuff that could fall in place with work or whatnot. And that's okay. That's normal. Those are normal worries. But of course, to battle the critic, I'm not going to obsess about it. A little worry is probably normal, a little fear is okay, but I'm not going to obsess about it today. I am good enough. I'm not going to blame myself for having a core of toxic shame. Now, that's a good summary of where we are today. Shaming and blaming, this combination, shifting blame to others, so I don't have to deal with my own self. So, I've been a bully. I've been bullied. I've been on both sides of the fence, and today I don't have to live like that anymore because I have the program and I have tools at my disposal. So let's use those tools. This is a great day to be sober, and I wish you all the best and happy 24. Bye bye.